Hi, I'm Mike Bagby with AppSavvy. We are passionate about helping small to medium-sized businesses with challenges that they may not even know or understand exist, but that are critical to their business.
Hey, did you know with the simple review, you can discover how vulnerable your business is to being hacked and how you can minimize that quickly and painlessly? I know that sounds crazy because we're so used to hearing about businesses getting hacked. And while that is newsworthy, I'm going to share with you 3 myths with you today that are going to revolutionize the way you look at your business from a hacker's point of view and how at risk you really are. So what is this special hacking secret that I'm going to show you? It's a risk assessment kit. Our Hacker's Risk Assessment Kit is a unique set of assessment tools, policies, and procedures we create for your business to make sure we adhere to industry-verified practices to secure your network and educate and train your staff because they really are the weakest link. So I'm going to share with you 3 myths about businesses and hackers and how you can use our system to minimize your risk to being hacked. And I know what you're probably thinking. My business is not a target to hackers, or this will never happen to me. But again, I'm going to show you why you are a target and a great way you can quickly and painlessly protect your business. So the first myth is my business is not really a target for hackers. The big idea here is that small business owners often assume that they are not targets, and therefore they do not invest in proper security practices and prevention tools. And because of this, they are in fact the number one casualty to hackers in today's world. That's over 58% of victims from hacks are in fact from businesses, and those are just the ones that are reported. You must train your staff, put in ample security tools, and prepare your business for recovery when you do get hacked. The second myth is my business will never get hacked. The main thing to understand here is that many business owners have a false sense of security. The number one issue I see in this area is that owners have been busy running their business and have not kept up with technology as much. 10 years ago, having some type of antivirus, getting patches done once in a while was enough. Adding a firewall, and it seemed like you were protected from everything. And if you had to, you could always get your stuff back from that tape you put in every night that did the backup. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that mindset and the related technologies should be in museums, not in your business. The truth is that vulnerabilities that the patches are set out to fix are often targeted before patches are released. The old model of antivirus is nearly 100% ineffective at stopping new threats, and if that firewall is available at the big box store like Best Buy, Office Depot, it's inefficient at best. And that tape or hard drive that you have been somewhat dutiful in swapping out all the time has not done its job since the day it was installed, leaving you with little to no backup. What you do not realize is that hackers cast such a wide net that span globally, and all they have to do is wait for somebody in your business to effectively raise their hand. For example, when one of your staff clicks on a bad email and that tells the hackers that your business is vulnerable, then they are not only on the take to get your data and money, but use your network and computers to launch attacks on much larger business, basically making you a co-conspirator. The third myth is I don't have any stuff hackers would really want to steal. While you may think you have nothing hackers would find valuable, that doesn't matter to the hacker. The truth is that there is always some buried treasure, and sometimes it is who you know, like your email contacts, that can get them in the door to larger companies. Let's face it, it's mostly small businesses that are providing services for at least single large businesses or targets. This is key because most people just assume that a hacker is a single criminal in a basement somewhere attempting to personally attack them, when in reality, hackers, viruses, malware, and all of the other bad stuff know zero boundaries and equally attack everyone on the internet regardless of who they are or how big or small their business is. The worst part about it is that hackers can scan in massive scale, which makes it extremely efficient and easy for them to find a vulnerable business with little effort. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's still never going to happen to me because I'm such a small business. Well, the tricky thing is that while you may be a very small business compared to a massive public company, you are still at risk, and even a tiny hack could potentially put you out of business. And so I've created this Hackers Risk Assessment Kit you can use to minimize your risk to hackers and help make sure that you can recover from a hack if it happens. Almost all IT folks actually minimize the importance of cybersecurity. We are a cybersecurity first company, and putting these simple myths to rest is the baseline for the future of protection and prevention. We partner with only the best security providers and use government-grade prevention practices to ensure you are not only protected, but that your staff is trained to recognize threats. We thoroughly test your network and recovery systems to make sure that when you are hacked, you can recover and do not go out of business. It is now a matter of when you get hacked versus if you get hacked. So what this is going to do is put in place a true security prevention system that you can rely on. You can see you really are at risk, and putting an effective strategy in place is actually mission critical to protecting your business from this very active and real threat. And I, as a cybersecurity maven, and my team of certified ethical hackers have cracked the code to the systems hackers use. By getting into the mindset of the hacker, we identify all of the areas that you are vulnerable and then put into place a plan to effectively combat these weaknesses. Remember the old adage, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. The largest problem we run into is that business owners fall for the 3 myths we've mentioned above and then do nothing to prevent a hack. Prevention now could save you from irreparable damages later. You can book a free 30-minute Hackers Risk Assessment Kit installation call today. During this call, I'll walk you through the 15-step Hacker Risk Assessment Kit so you can install it right away. I honestly don't know how much longer we can keep this Hackers Risk Assessment Kit available for free because this is a constantly changing landscape and new hackers are discovered daily and we need to stay on top of every single one. And remember, we're always here to help. I'm happy to tell you that we've gotten amazing results for business owners just like you who are struggling with understanding where they are a target and why they are a target. We also have a full on-site and remote assessment team that will deep dive into your business, finding every vulnerability and hackable piece of your network. But today, I'm talking about the Hackers Risk Assessment Kit, which is amazing and will get you free from having to worry about being vulnerable anymore. There are 3 critical steps to securing your business. Number 1, you have to get a cybersecurity risk management in place to properly secure client and company data. You must also have a cybersecurity insurance policy that fits the needs of your business. And there must be a risk assessment analysis done by a third party to ensure you have the correct cybersecurity risk management plan in place, or you're wasting money and time to manage your risk.